Hi, I'm Danielle and I am founder of The Joyful Edit. Welcome to day 12 of Project 365. Yesterday my mum was asking me, she's like, is it going really quickly for you? And I was like, yeah, like I'm just loving it and really enjoying it, and I can't believe been doing this for nearly 2 weeks. And then my brain started thinking, oh, hang on a second, you've got 365 days you were going to do this for. So when I started thinking about that, I thought, oh my gosh, well actually I'm miles and miles away. So it all of a sudden became really quite overwhelming. I thought there's like a massive lesson there, right? So I think when you break things down, like your goals and your aspirations, your dreams, and you break it down into like bite-sized chunks, then it becomes so much more easier and so much more achievable. Like if I just thought about every day, I thought, okay, I've got X amount of days left to go, and these are all the things that I still want to be able to achieve, and this is how far away I am, then it just becomes so far away, and then I start thinking, gosh, this is so unrealistic. Whereas because I'm breaking it down to every day and I'm just focusing on that is kind of my kind of core mindset, is getting the 9 habits that I want to achieve done every single day. I'm not even thinking about the 365, and I think that's what you need to do as well. Like when you're looking at your goals and the things that you want to achieve, just make sure that, yes, obviously it's important to visualize and think about your long-term goals, but make sure that your daily habits are broken up to help you achieve those goals, and look at it in terms of every 3 months or 6 months, just because then you get rid of the overwhelm, you get rid of the self-doubt and that annoying thing in your head that just keeps telling you, oh gosh, you're not going to do this, it's so hard, just give up now. Because absolutely your inner head will and your inner thoughts will say that, but you just got to control those thoughts, and you just got to break it down into bite-sized chunks. And then the other thing I want to talk to you today is a quote that I always say, is I am not a tree. If I don't like where I am, I can move. And I will share this with everyone, so those that know me, they already know that I always say this. And essentially what it means is, if you're not happy doing whatever you're doing, whether it's in a job or in a relationship or a hobby, you literally can move. You're not stuck, and nothing is permanent. And I think once you realise that, it becomes so freeing, and you feel so empowered to then make those choices. Now, it doesn't mean that those choices are going to be easy, but the fact that you're not chained to your current situation is so liberating. And we have choices. And I know sometimes it feels like we don't have choices, and I completely understand that. But when you break it down and you really start challenging those limiting self-beliefs, then you soon realise, oh no, wait, I do. And I have options, I have choices, and I'm also more capable than I ever thought possible. I always see people that are in jobs, and when you ask them, oh, how long have you worked at so-and-so? They'd be like, oh, I've been here for 20 years. You get more for murder, all those type of things. And I just think, no, do you enjoy your job? It's oh, well, it pays the bills. That is always the response. Very rarely do you come across someone that is absolutely loving what they're doing and making money from a passion of theirs, something that they are just incredibly good at and love and thrive off of. So I challenge you to start thinking about what things you have felt stuck in before and felt like there was no way out, or that it was a permanent situation, and start making moves to kind of start changing that situation. Now, I'm not saying for you to suddenly write your resignation letter and hand it into your boss. Unless you're in a situation to kind of do that, then absolutely I will 100% support you. And some of the things that I've done, which has been quite radical, and I've actually done twice, is if I've been in a job and I have tried in all different ways to kind of make it more enjoyable, I've tried to challenge myself, have conversations to better kind of my situation, and if things aren't working, because again, I fully believe that you need to make a conscious effort to try and change your situation, your current situation that you're in, because you have to do what you need to do to get where you want to get to. So you have to do what you need to do to get where you want to get to. So definitely try and look at your situation and see how you can make it better, and have those conversations, and take responsibility as well. That's a massive thing. And then if you decide that actually that person or that job or that hobby or whatever it is no longer working for you or benefiting you or bringing you any more enjoyment, then that's the time to take action. So what I have done previously is where I've been in that situation, and this is in relation to like careers that I've been in, I will write in my calendar the day and the date in which I am going to hand in my resignation. So it could be 3 months away, it could be 6 months away, but I'll have a date in my diary where I'm going to hand in my notice. So the last time it was like the 17th of November. And yeah, I think it definitely makes it quite thrilling and exciting. But also it gives me a period in time in which to make those changes, because I often find if I don't force myself into this decision and make myself quit, then I could just be one of those people that stays in a job 5, 10, 15 years. And that absolutely frightens me more than handing in my notice and not having anywhere to go to. So you kind of need to know like what would be the worst scenario and what would be the best scenario. So I will put a date in my diary, and it helps me get through the day to day, because ultimately I still need to earn money, so I still have to turn up day to day. But it also means that I get to have that to look forward to, and I'm also looking at other opportunities in which to be able to seek out, whether it's like another career or an opportunity to work with someone. And obviously when I tell people this, they're absolutely horrified. But every time it's worked out for me. I haven't always had a job to go to. That certainly makes it more exciting, but also very daunting. And I'm not saying to encourage you to do that. I'm just sharing with you what I have done and what I have learned from, and also what's worked for me. And I just think by like having that commitment to yourself that you are going to change your situation. Like if something doesn't change in the next 6 months, then that's your date. That's when you're going to change, and that's when you're going to take action. Because I promise you, you will end up being that person that looks back and think, gosh, I knew I should have ended that like 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. And remember, like time is like our most important and valuable commodity, and we can't get it back. So you so deserve to do something that you absolutely love and that brings you joy, and you're with someone that makes you so happy. You no longer need to like settle for mediocre and simply because it just pays the bills. Like, no, your life is worth so much more than that, and you deserve so much more. So I encourage you to start seeking out the things that actually no longer are serving you, and where you could make massive improvement by taking that action and having that date in your diary. Definitely share with me like what things you're thinking of and things you want to do, and what situations you've kind of felt stuck in. And hopefully from knowing that you are not a tree and you literally can move at any point, it's kind of liberated you and empowered you. And yes, it was going to be scary, but boy, is it going to be so worth it. And again, think of all the incredible outcomes that could possibly come as a result of you kind of taking this action and moving forward out of this situation. So that in mind, I am sending you so much love and so much blessings. I hope you're having a really lovely day. It's currently pouring with rain at the moment, but you know what? I saw the other day, I created this, that it was like, I viewed rain as nature just being nurtured and watered and looked after. And when I saw it like that, it just made me enjoy the rain so much more. And I think that's the thing we need to look at as well, like the things that kind of get us down and bother us, or like get us to change our mood and things. Like when we look out the window and think, oh gosh, it's another miserable day. It's like, no. Nature's just getting some love and just getting a bit of water, because we're happy to experience all the blessings of it. You know, when we've got these beautiful green fields and all these beautiful plants, but you realise that you do actually need rain to allow that to happen. So just again, like changing your mindset around certain things and protecting your energy and not letting things like that kind of affect you. And also, apparently there is no such thing as bad weather, just poorly equipped. I think there's a better phrase of saying that, and I can't quite remember it, so you'll just have to bear with me. Like I said, this YouTube channel is very real, and there will be things that I share with you, there will be things that I forget, and we're just doing this off the cuff. But I'm very, very excited for you to be here, and I'm so grateful. I love that you're watching and that you're commenting, and like you're writing down your dreams and the things that you want to achieve and breaking it down into like bite-sized chunks. Like all these things that I'm hearing from you just absolutely just fills me up with so much happiness. And just keep going. Like you have absolutely got this. Just take it day by day. But I promise you, when we get to the end of the 365 days, not only am I going to change, but you're going to change, because you're going to start embedding these things into your day-to-day life, and you're going to start thinking about things differently, and you're going to start raising your standards of what you are capable of, what you deserve and what you're worthy of, and you're going to start to feel truly, truly alive, and you're going to thrive in life and do all the great things that you want to do and feel so good and so happy and so content and so energized. So I'm so excited. So keep going, keep moving forward, keep making progress, and I am here for you every step of the way. Anyway, sending you so much love and blessings. Thank you so much for being here and watching my channel. I will be back for tomorrow for day 13. And yeah, have an amazing day. Remember to like and subscribe and follow me on Insta at @thejoyful_edit. And I will be back tomorrow. Thank you.